Hi everybody, and welcome back to Elden Ring, where we are hopefully probably gonna beat the game today. I'm feeling it. We in our last stream we got up to what I think are some of the final bosses. I don't think the boss I was fighting, whose name is Radagun, was the final boss, but I think he was, close to it. So that's what we're doing today. We are taking him out. Hopefully. We'll see. I mean, I guess there's a possibility that we fail to beat him in the Elden Beast, but, let's find out. So bright. We'll also be joined by a special guest shortly, but they are running late, so we'll have to wait. Ouch. Ouchie. Do I have any souls in here? No. Oh. No jumping. Oopsies. Oh, fuck me. Whoops. God, he's going beast mode. Uh-oh. Chill, baby. Fuck. Chill. Alright. I got caught in a bad cycle of trying to heal there. That's my bad. I use up all my flasks on this fucker. It's so annoying. Hey Jay, I can't believe I'm struggling so much with this guy. And I beat him on, I think, my first try last time. Or if not my first try, my second try. And now I'm just like really not able to do it. Good morning, Jay. How are you? God, the delays on some of his hammer swings are so weird to get. My god, chill, baby. Oops. God, I really am bad at dodging these. Fuck. Yeah. No frills, just swinging the hammer and needing to learn that he swings it kind of slowly. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I've been looking forward to beating this game. Feel like I'm ready for it. I've been playing a lot of Deadlock. If we beat this game quickly, I might stream some Deadlock. We'll see. Now that they have removed the ban on streaming it. But yeah, been having a busy week. So excited to relax and play some Elden Ring on stream. Oi. Uh-oh. Should have healed. Am I still planning on doing the DLC? Yes, but I will probably take a bit of a break first. I'm like, I don't know. I think taking a break before I do the DLC is probably a good call. Oh, man. God. It's so hard to time. No. Damn it. Bonk. There's so many gaps in his attacks. Uh-oh, why'd I do that? Oh, that worked out. You gotta dodge so late on that lightning throw as well. Uh-oh. Okay. Ugh. Oh. He doesn't usually do that second bit, does he? Fuck me. Oh, man. He's brutal. He's a brutal boy. I mean, I guess I could still go to the Starfall crater, but I'm ready. I'm ready to be here. Alright, maybe I'll go get some blood grease. You know? Oh, wait, he can't even bleed anyway, can he? That fucker. Maybe I should do a great rune. Let's try it. Max HP, is that what we want? Maybe. Oh, fuck it. Okay, so he can't bleed. We know that much. I wonder if I have any, like, holy reduction armor. I think the fact that he can't bleed is what's hurting me in this fight. To be honest. How do I do it? Switch to chest. So is it holy? So like this is 4. Okay, so we need to beat 5. That's 5. What he's weak against? Yeah, sure. Nox Mirror Helm. God, there's some cool things in here. Look at that one. I like that. It's an anti-magic thing, I guess. He's weak against fire. Do I have any... Wait, fire? What do I... Can I even use fire? Hold on. Let me see. Well, we have these. I wonder. Let's give those a try. But there's no, like, fire grease, is there? There is fire grease. I just don't have the recipe for it. There you go. Alright, maybe we'll go on a fire grease quest. I'm just gonna quickly... Sorry for the brightness. Elden Ring fire grease. Fire grease. Learn how to find, craft. Get you item, blah, blah, blah. Where to find it. To craft it, I need the Armorer's Cookbook. 1. Cookbook. Caden Sellsword Agheel Limgrave. Okay. A Caden Sellsword camp northeast of the Agheel Lake. North site of Grace. In Limgrave. Okay. So this is Limgrave. Agheel Lake. Is that this lake? Agheel Lake. Oh, Agheel Lake. Okay, hold on. North side. A Caden Sellsword camp northeast. Okay, so we need to go up here maybe. Alright. Let's check it out. And then I need to get some root resin. Up this way, okay. Somewhere up here maybe. This looks promising. Hey guys, just passing through, don't mind me. Or do mind me. There it is. my god, they don't let up. Alright. Okay, so... Can I now make fire grease? Fire grease. Got a lot of smoldering butterflies. I need root resin. So, are you saying at the hunter's shack? Yes, and where would the hunter's shack be? Can be found near trees on the surface. So, presumably near bird trees. Hunter's shack. Here? Whoa, what's this? There's like a thing here. Should I check that out? Ah, I'm getting caught up in side quests. Hunter's Shack is also in Limgrave. Hello. Welcome, very special guest. Do you want to introduce yourself to the stream while I look for the Hunter's Shack?
Sorry, one sec. Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Oh my god, why can I not find this? Okay. That's what it is.
Sorry. My computer's completely shut itself and I'm having to reset up audio. I think I can no longer hear myself, which I like.
I can't hear you. No, I can hear you. Sorry. I can hear you is what I meant to say. Hunter's Shack, Limgrave. Alright.
Let me pull up your Twitch's stream.
Why can I not find this? I'm being pranked by Janelith, I think. In the War Master's Shack, is it? I don't think there is a Hunter's Shack. War Master's Shack. Alright. I was being pranked. I think I had the War Master's Shack. I guess not. I remember visiting that. That's the guy who... Oh, there it is. Jeez, some people... Ellie, are you still here?
Yeah, sorry. Okay. I'm just still sorting my shit out.
It's all good.
My computer's just... I think I've finally reached the point where I need to completely, like, uninstall Windows from this computer and just start fresh.
Yeah, I feel like I'm close to that too.
I set this computer up, in 2017?
Your audio is definitely echoing quite weirdly.
Oh, that could be. Is that better?
That is better. Well, this was not as much root resin as I was led to believe. But do I... Maybe I just sit and pass time or something. Yeah, I getcha. Okay. Alright, we're doing a bit of grinding to get some resin at the moment, Elliot, because this boss...
What does the resin do?
We can craft it into grease, obviously.
Yeah, makes sense. And then grease obviously does that thing that you need to explain to the audience.
You use your weapons... You put grease on your weapons to imbue them with elemental effects. So this boss that I'm struggling with, in part because I think he doesn't bleed, which is like part of the core component of my build.
That's the whole point of the claws.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to coat my claws with flaming hot grease, which is one of the ingredients in Cheetos, funnily enough. But yeah, and then hopefully that'll help me beat him. That's the plan. Stan.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting, 4 resin every time I do this rest cycle, so... How are you today, Elliot? How's your day going?
It's been a long one already.
Already?
Already.
That's
Just
no good.
computer troubles just sets a bad tone for the start of the day. Yeah.
That's true. Yes. Alright, let's see if that's enough grease. That'll let us make 22 fire grease. I feel like that's going to be enough. If that's not enough, we're shit. We don't deserve to beat this game. Hold on, where is it? Elden Throne, there we go. So I'm very close, I think, to the end of the game, Elliot. I'm like fighting what feels kind of like a final boss, but I know it's not because I've seen GIFs of what I think the final boss is.
I thought you'd finished this game before.
Nah.
Oh, nice.
I have not. This is further than I've gotten. I don't really remember where I got up to last time, to be honest, but... Fire grease. Goes... Can replace my blood grease. Fire grease. Ooh, look at all this grease. Gonna get so greasy. Alright, and we've got fire pots, we're ready. So this guy is like... The lore for this game seems crazy. This guy is this statue, but also this statue is Marisica, and this guy is like a male version of Marisica. I don't even really get it, but he's also her second husband. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this game.
So like self-cessed?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm fighting my way through Marisica's husbands, so if Marisica has a third husband, we'll be fighting them next.
Sleeping with yourself. I mean, we all do that. I just don't usually tell people about it.
Or you don't marry yourself either. It feels like a very like purity ring, puritanical kind of thing to do. Ow. He runs so quick.
At least these are like separate bosses and not like I hate it when there's a boss gauntlet in a game
well,
that's not
this
explicitly
kind of
like
does
a
have a boss
gauntlet mode.
This is kind of a boss gauntlet, unfortunately. Because after I beat this guy, I have to fight the Elden Beast. And oh my god, it's so annoying, Elliot. I beat this guy on like my first try, and then I haven't been able to beat him again since. It's been so frustrating.
That's so classic.
Yeah, I've been
That
in
was
like
that was what put me off the game. Is it Godric, the first boss of that first dungeon in the game?
yeah.
I got I like did 95% of his health on the first go, and then it took 20 goes to beat him, and it was just so frustrating.
It is quite disheartening, isn't it?
Because you're like, well, I'm getting worse.
He's up to something. So does fire do damage over time or something? I don't really understand what I've done to him. Well, whatever I'm doing, it seems to be working because I've almost beat him again. Shit.
Higher DPS.
Woo!
Build up.
Yeah. Well, it's working. It's doing good.
DPS.
Damage per second. Just means I'm doing more damage.
I could have figured that out actually. That's a gettable acronym, I think.
Alright. Well, that was some good advice, Journalist. Helped me beat this guy who cheated by being immune to bleed, as does the next boss too. Quite annoying.
That's kind of annoying that the game would like let you build your character around a certain mechanic and then just sort of totally switch it off at the end.
Well, it's very Elden Ring. It's like some of the bosses, I mean, the bosses are just there to like punish, you know, play styles that don't mesh. So here's my question. He turns into this giant monster, or whatever, with a bunch of arms, but also has a sword. Like, if you're a giant monster, you don't need a sword.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Especially if you're a magical giant monster. It's just weird to also then have a sword, I feel like.
That is a cool look. It's very
It's like a Pokemon.
I was gonna say it reminds me of what's he from Skyward Sword?
I don't know who you mean. You mean Zelda?
The Demon King guy.
Ganondorf.
No, he's not in Skyward Sword. But like his guy who reincarnates. It also kind of looks like Aang when he gets big in spirit mode in The Last Airbender.
That's true.
Hey, did you know there's a musical version
Of
like,
what?
Carrie? You know the
Oh, yeah.
story about the girl who gets covered in blood?
Oh, I didn't know that there's a musical version. What the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, I'm seeing it tonight. And I'm like, I have never seen Carrie,
Yeah.
but
Carry the musical.
I'm very interested to see how they turn. My understanding is that she goes psycho with telekinetic powers to kill them. That's all I know about
Yes.
the plot.
But, you know, it's like
So that's going to be a very interesting musical.
Maybe it's... Oh my god, I'm so bad at dodging. Maybe it's like a black comedy musical kind of vibe, you know?
Well, yeah, that's what, like, the comparison that jumped into my head was Head, even though Head has less, like, telekinetic powers, and I really misunderstood it. But that's sort of
Sure.
like, it feels like the same idea of, like, let's take something that doesn't feel like it should be a musical and make it a musical.
Yeah.
What did Stephen King write Carrie?
Yes.
Is this his first musical then?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Oh, nice dodges.
Thank you. Very much freestyle. I'm not reaching. That's so annoying. How am I still not reaching?
It really does feel to me like all of the employees at From Software who aren't the boss battle designers are
Yeah.
really just the accessories.
Yeah, do you think? Yeah. They must not feel... They must feel so funny being like, we're just building like these little weird crafting systems and stuff. Fuck off. My god. My god. I can't dodge this. I'm so fucked. Yep. Ah! Alright, well I'm
You need
kind
to
of...
reflect it with your shield. Zelda's taught me this.
I'm getting his vibes a bit better. Oh man. That was annoying. Yeah, no, I get that vibe. I don't think I need to know a special build. I just can kill him just by killing him. You know, like he's actually not that
Just
strong.
gotta-
I just have to
Yeah,
like dodge
no,
a
like
few
you
more
seem
attacks.
to be doing pretty well then.
Yeah, and I missed all my rage screams, which typically are good for helping finish off a boss. I just need to do well enough against Radagon that I don't have no flasks left, and then I'll be alright.
Yeah, cool.
Am I winning, Bishop? Yes, let's say yes. I'm actively in the process of winning right now. Oops. Oh. Fuck. Yeah, fuck. God damn it. But that was a decent run again. I'm getting closer. I only used about 2 flasks that time. He was on about 1/3 health. Oh my god. Bishop was doing a spirit level 1 run. Level 1, effectively. Which is a crazy move. I'm like level 110 or something, so... and I'm struggling.
I feel like with runs like that, it comes down, like, obviously there's a lot of like game knowledge and skill needed, and also like I think the impressive part of that stuff to me is the consistency and like what's like the word I want for like longevity,
the, like repeatability of it.
Yeah. Like even if you sort of get the boss down, like I don't have the patience to do it right 100 times in a row. You know what I mean?
I agree. Like people do no-hit runs and stuff, and that's crazy.
Yeah. But I can kind of, at least that's one where you sort of like, oh, I fucked it up, I'll like reset or whatever. Like, that almost makes more sense to me than just like intentionally making it so the bosses take longer. Like, but my biggest problem with Metro Prime in the game is that the way they made the bosses hard was you have to fight them for a long time. Bishop's just saying what they're saying in the chat.
Oh, there wasn't Bishop. Alright. Must be someone else. It's me! I've been spirit level 1 this whole time. Oh my god, I knocked him down! Oh shit! Well, that was like a very clean boss fight. But are my dogs can get desummoned? I guess they are. Oh no, they're here. Get them, doggies! Oh, not for long. Uh-oh. Oh, I got grabbed. Am I dead? I am dead. That's very sad. And thus ends a pretty good run.
It ran before it could walk.
Got grabbed by a grab, and there you go. Absolute Radiance. I don't know Absolute Radiance. Have you heard of that game, Elliot?
I'm Googling it right Oh, it's the Hollow Knight mode thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. That's hardcore. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Uh-oh. Oh, I mistyped that.
It's funny being like it voiced with you, but because I'm watching the Twitch stream, like the video is about 5 seconds behind the audio.
Yeah. So you're hearing me
So
be
I
like, "Oh, I missed a dodge," and then
Yeah,
you see it.
I get these little spoilers, and then I get to watch like it attack. It's funny because it makes it look like well, that was very dodgeable, Ruben. You just went at the wrong time. But it's like,
Well, they are all
like-
dodgeable. I do just go
well,
at the wrong
yeah,
time.
but you know what I mean. It's like when you know that the bad dodge is coming. It's like it looks
Yeah.
even worse.
Yeah.
Thought he was going to the dog.
I did think that. Oh, God. You know who's going to the dogs, Elliot? Me. I'm terrible. Oh, man. Just sometimes you get in a good flow and you kill him, and then sometimes you don't, and he kills you, and you just... That's just life. Oh, God.
That's falsified.
So, Elliot, let me put this very serious question to you. Do you think you want to get hooked on
I would. Yeah.
Deadlock? You do want to get hooked on Deadlock and play with me?
What is that new Valve game?
Yes.
What is it?
It's like a cross between Overwatch and Dota. It's really the best way for me to phrase it. It's a MOBA, but
So keeping in mind that I haven't played either
of those games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, have you played? Have you played TF2, Elliot? Oh fuck my dogs.
No.
Well, what games have you played that I can compare it to?
I mean, I don't know. That's
It's like if Ratchet and Clank was more like Dota,
oh, okay.
and also
Not like Ratchet.
not
and
like
Clank.
Ratchet and Clank at all. Fuck me, he really just comboed me. So you know MOBAs though, conceptually, right? Like
Yeah, no, I guess I've watched a few matches of Dota with
Yeah.
you back
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
California.
Okay, so it's got that. It's 6v6. It's like, you know, it
Okay.
revolves around kind of map control and pushing lanes and getting your one hero stronger over the course of a 30 to 40 minute game or whatever.
Okay.
But it's an FPS, so you're kind of running around shooting
okay.
characters. You know, it's got a high time to
Yeah.
kill, which is that FPS term for how long it takes to kill someone if you
Yes,
just like shoot
yeah.
them with bullets. So it's not like Twitch shootery. It's more like strategic, knowledge and map awareness-y, which makes it much more appealing to me because I can't shoot for shit. But yeah, I'm really
Yeah.
enjoying it. Like, it's very, very fun.
I'm not gonna be able to play it on a controller though.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be the biggest deal breaker for me. Just don't like playing FPS with people. And I understand that's like a wild opinion.
It is. It's not only wild, it's incorrect.
Yeah,
Chill, dude! Dogs, get him! Thank you.
it's like, I mean, mind you, I feel like we've had this discussion
Oh my god.
in the past, but like, because playing like platformers with a control, or at least 3D platformers with a keyboard, is equally as incorrect.
It isn't, though. It's just...
It is.
It's so
It
not.
is. 2D platformers, I think it's incorrect, but I'm willing to say it's not objectively so. 3D platformers on a keyboard
Okay,
is
that's fair.
objectively wrong.
That's
like,
fair.
2D ones, you've got some wiggle room depending on the platform. But yeah, like, was it Blue Fire or something that I feel like you were playing with keyboard and mouse? And I
It
was like,
was.
I don't understand how you do that.
I think that's normal and acceptable
No.
because you get... I feel like you get better responsiveness to your key presses on controller, and that's just a fact.
On controller?
No, sorry, I meant not a controller. I'm just you can't use my distraction against me.
I know. Well, I did. I mean, I could have gone.
You checked.
With that.
You checked. That's true. You're very fair.
Yeah. Look, I don't know. I guess for me, part of it is having like weird ass ergonomic keyboard and mice, and having
That's true.
Keyboard, mice
You
for
do
games.
have weird.
I think it makes it harder. Like I'm just Like I bet you if I did try for more than 5 minutes, I'd probably already overtake like what I can do on a controller. But I'm not willing to put in that amount of time. Investment.
Fuck.
You had him close though.
Yeah, well, no, it was a pretty bad run, all things considered. How did I get that good run where my dogs were still alive and everything, and I'd only used like 3 flasks? I don't even know what I did for that to happen.
Yeah, I have a mechanical gaming keyboard at work, and I fucking hate it. I haven't used it for gaming, but like,
I hate mechanical keyboards.
As a keyboard, I couldn't stand it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And then I need those ergonomic mice that you hold sideways. And I've never tried using one for a shooter, but I just don't see it working well. Well, without like a little ramp in, like like a little learning curve.
Yes. God, those lightning balls explode so big.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think, fuck keyboards for e-game. I think it should just not be allowed.
One day I'll be good at this game. And on that day, Radagon better be freaking scared.
I thought the plan was for that to be today.
Well, we would have hoped, but it doesn't seem to have manifested. Ah! Get 'em, dogs. Good boys. And now, I'm gonna win.
Yeah, but Jonah, here's the thing. I don't like 4X strategy or RTS games, so we can kill them off. Like this, they're what I believe the technical term is acceptable losses.
And now I'm gonna win. And now I'm really gonna win. Fuck. But this time I'm really gonna win. Man, I feel like I'm close to just giving up on this game. Which is so frustrating because I know I'm so close.
Well, you're like at the end, right? Like
I think this is the penultimate boss. No, so I think that's the
sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elden Beast sounds like the name of a final boss.
I think it's no. I think Radagon and the Elden Beast is the penultimate boss, and then I have to fight the final boss. So I think I'm like really
Still,
close.
but that's like inches away. Yeah.
I know, and it's just so frustrating. Maybe I should just go grind. Like I hate to even suggest such a thing, but there are still some places of the map I haven't been. Like I'm just like I'm ready for it to be over.
Well, no, don't think of it as grinding. Think of it as going elsewhere to get good.
I'm higher level than those places.
Well, I'm trying to help you. I don't know.
Well, stop. Stop trying to help and just accept
okay,
that
my
I'm
bad.
shit. A lot of hard. Do I have a lot of hard souls? I don't. Oh yeah, I could go to Nokron. That feels like it's actually a place that's not too high level for me. The big area I haven't been to in the north. It's very much for my level. Wait, what big area I haven't been to in the north?
I assume
Oh,
it's
there's here.
suitable
There's
for your
this.
level.
Is it this area here? How do I get
It's a
in there?
big lot of fog, Ruben.
Yeah, but it doesn't. I thought it was just like You know, this is a big lot of fog, but it's like not part of the map you can go to.
Sure.
How do I get here though? There's no path in. Oh, is this... Maybe this is how I get in through... Down here. Through this Starfall crater. Ugh. I really thought I was going to finish it today, but I just think I can't be bothered to keep fighting this boss. Alright, fine. We'll finish off this Kaled area first, I think. Oh. No, let's go to the Starfall crater. No, actually, let's go here first, because there's something here that I wanted to check out. Alright, well, we're not beating the game today, fuck it. I can't be bothered. I don't have the energy to fight that boss this many more times. You didn't see me beat the big beast clergyman boss, Elliot. I fully smashed his butthole. It was pretty sick.
Nice. That would have been very cathartic.
It was. I was very happy when I did that. Where am I going? This way. Horriba. Alright, we're back to our exploring. Sorry folks who tuned in to see us beat the game, maybe next time. Because I hate this boss. It is the anti-bleed effect, I think. Like...
Yeah, that's fair.
I think probably none of the final bosses I'll be allowed to bleed them, I suspect. So, I'm just in for a world of pain. But I also can't give up on my claws. Like, they're the dream. Where am I going this way?
Oh, you're in too deep now to switch.
Oh, what the hell? My horse just went away. The fuck? Oh, I got invaded. By Edgar the Revenger. Come on, Edgar.
Oh, Ruben, do you want to hear something horrible?
Sure.
Oh, I'll let you get killed by this.
No, this guy's gonna be weak. It's fine. What is it?
So, you know how there's that guy in the town that I live that wrote that?
Oh no, is this gonna be really
horrible?
horrible?
Sort of.
Is it?
Oh,
does it
no.
involve horrible crimes?
No.
Okay, then yeah. What's up?
Yeah. No, so okay. So remember how I was facing that like Blake Thorburn level dilemma of he sells his book in two places. One of them's Amazon and one of them's the local bookstore.
Yes.
And if I buy it from Amazon, nobody knows that I bought it, but then I bought it from Amazon and that's evil. Or
Yeah.
I buy it from the local bookstore and help a local business, but I have to look someone in the eyes and ask for his book.
Yes.
I did the bravest thing I've ever done in my whole life. And I went to the local bookstore.
Oh my god.
And I said,
Congrats.
excuse me, I would like to buy Nathan Bell's book, Kings of the New Age.
Yeah.
And this lady looks at me and she says, we don't carry that anymore. And I was like, "No,
That's
this
so
is the
embarrassing. That's the worst of both
like-
worlds.
Yeah, it's like, God, like, no good deed goes unpunished.
Yeah,
I was
that's
so
very
fucking
funny.
mad. So now I don't even know if I'm going to buy it on Amazon because I'm just really ticked off.
Yeah. Journalist, what do you mean the guy whose daughter I got killed? I don't think I got any daughters killed. You must be thinking of someone else. Do you want to read us out the Facebook post? Oh, Castle Morn. He was the guy who was like, whose servants rebelled. Is that what you mean? I don't think I killed his daughter though. Or got his daughter.
That's a big boy. Is that a Hinox?
Yeah, it's a Hinox. I wonder how much this game cribs from Zelda and stuff. He
Yeah,
bleeds
that's a
though. If he bleeds, he dies. Why is he upset at me though? I didn't do shit to him.
Okay. Ruben, I'll read you the blurb for this book from the Amazon page.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, just let me
get into character.
Yeah. Kings of the New Age, The Quest for the Balancing Stones, is a post-apocalyptic, epic fantasy and political drama based in Australia. Following two timelines, one depicting the affairs of a city in chaos and the other a quest to save the Earth, Kings of the New Age, The Quest for the Balancing Stones, is an action-packed sci-fi adventure with something for everyone. Join in the adventure as magician Nate, who shares his name with the author, and his friends journey across an apocalyptic Australia in search of a mythical order of monks sent to heal the Earth. Or follow the drama taking place in the city of Newcastle, which is where I live.
What does it mean,
where leaders
or?
fight for
Do you not have to read both, or can you just
both-
skip it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I can hear singing. Oh, it's one of these singing bat things. Whoops.
Sorry. Or follow the drama taking place in the city of Newcastle, where leaders fight for power and danger is everywhere you turn. Gunfights, romance, and adventure await in the epic tale Kings of the New Age: The Quest for the Balancing Stone. And this guy, like, also has posters up all over the city that I walk past on my way to work that are, you know, stuff like conspiracy theories and stuff about aliens and everything. Like he's just like a local legend, and I kind of want to buy this book and read it, Neil Breen style. But I just can't believe I had the nuts to ask somebody in person for a copy of that book.
And they didn't
even have it anymore.
That is brutal.
I have seen him on the street. Sometimes he like plays guitar on the street near my house.
He sounds like a true auteur, Elliot, and you're just an ace.
Oh, he's like he's somebody who's either gonna get nowhere in life or he's gonna like be the next billionaire.
Hmm. You have to be just the right level of crazy to become a billionaire, I guess.
I think honestly, even just run any kind of startup. Like I feel like
Is this that same guy I just fought, but without his head?
It definitely. Do you think maybe I can get Matt Scott to do it for the book club?
Yeah, maybe.
Probably. I tried to get them to do Model Land.
God, he's just stomping forever. Stop stomping me, you asshole.
Have you heard of Model Land, John?
Yeah. Oh, I have heard.
Yeah, not you. I know you were there when we learned about it.
When you discovered it, yeah.
Yeah, Bob talks about it. It's Tyra Banks's fantasy novel.
It's like a young adult. You know, there's the models and there's the uggos or whatever, right?
Yeah, let me get the blurb for that one out too.
Oh, we heard about that from Bob. Yep. That's right.
Yeah.
Just trying to place
Model Land is a young adult novel written by model Tyra Banks and ghostwriter Michael Savor, published in 2011. Plot summary. A young, awkward-looking girl by the name of Tuki Della Creme is kidnapped and forced to attend the legendary boarding school Model Land for a chance to join the Intoxibellas, the most celebrated models in all the world. Along the way, she meets a plus-size girl named Dylan, a 4'7" 140cm girl named Shiraz, and an albino girl named Piper. Together they form a strong bond as they face the trials and tribulations of Model Land and endeavor to find the truth about why they were all accepted to it, and why a mysterious imposter seems to want nothing more than for them to be gone.
It is very weird, isn't it? What is this place?
Right, Jordan, that's exactly what I said. I was like, this is exactly my jam. Tuki Della Creme is a great protagonist name.
What is
I'm gonna post it in the chat too, because I feel like you need to see it written down. I don't feel like saying it out loud does it justice.
That is a pretty good name. So wait, she was kidnapped and forced to attend the school?
Yeah.
Oh, this is just a
Tuki Della Creme is like, that's even, I don't even think Star Wars would give a character the name Tuki Della Creme, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I think even Star Wars would be like, this is too ridiculous.
Too silly of a name. What is this place? Do I have to jump down? I'm in Farah Missoula again, but in a different spot.
Banks has said that the inspiration for Model Land happened one day while she was driving down a street on New York City. She had been thinking about why supermodels are super, and the idea of Model Land came to mind.
I mean, it's not the worst idea. What the fuck? There's somebody throwing shitty boomerangs at me.
Hey, and it's the lizard falls.
No, there's more. There's creatures that look more like Lizalfos in this game.
Yeah, but the lizard falls in Breath of the Wild throw boomerangs at.
That's true. Ah! Wow, I really fell. Where am I going to respawn? I think I'm pretty far from where I just was. I need to get all the way back over there. I need to... Yeah, God, yeah, I'm really far. There must be a... the 4 Belfries. There must be a Grace over there. The 4 Belfries. There they are. What is a Belfry? Is it a bell tower?
Sounds like something you'd buy at a fast food chain.
Belfries. It's like a special... It's kind of like jalapeno poppers.
Yeah, okay, it looks like the belfry is the part at the top where the bell lives in a tower.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah, the belfry is a structure enclosing bells for ringing as part of a building, usually as part of a bell tower or steeple.
Mm. Oh, belfry.
No, Jonathan, they wouldn't spell it F-R-Y if they wanted us to pronounce it belfry.
I agree with that, but I also think we're wrong, unfortunately.
The openings may be left uncovered, but are commonly filled with louvers.
Like where
prevent
they
rain
have
and
the
snow from entering.
Mona Lisa.
Yeah. No, louvers are apparently those like window shutter things that are like blinds.
You mean Venetian blinds?
Yeah, but the ones where it's built like that's like the window.
Right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we have those
Like
in our
like
apartment.
you'd see in like Italy and shit. Yeah, no, yeah, like what you have in your apartment. That's an even better example. Yeah, you have louvers. Or Louvre in British English.
Or the Louvre, if you're in France.
Yeah. I've been to the Louvre and I don't remember it having flaps like that. I mean, what a...
Why'd they call it that then?
Yeah, kind of false advertising.
Mm-hmm. It was originally a window shutter warehouse. And then they converted it into the museum. It's a fun fact for you.
I've told you about the old place I used to live in that was a piano factory, right?
You have. You showed us pictures of it one day. I think we talked about it on Deep Impact. Or Pale Reflections or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I have a...
Try sleep. Uh-oh. Fuck off, buddy. There we go. Well, that wasn't so hard. Where did my souls go? Over here? There they are. What? What am I doing here? That's it? What? Oh, there. Okay. Pearl Drake Talisman. Let's see what it does. Ooh, that's nice. And is that it? I guess that's the end of this little adventure. All right. First
Ruben, I'm
Belfry
sending you a
done.
very important Discord message.
Okay. I shudder to think of what it might be. All right. Second Belfry. Okay, done. Imbued sword key. What the hell? Is that different to a regular sword key? Unseals a sending gate but disappears upon use. Isn't that the same as... What? Oh wait, did I get another great rune? I have to do Radahn's great rune. I forgot about that. Did you send me the Discord thing? Hold on. Let me open it up. Oh,
Yes.
Is this going to open on stream? No, it didn't. Okay, good. Now, proposed sites for National Capital of Australia. Okay, I don't know why you said that to me, Elliot. Why you thought that was important to send to me now.
Because because you need to get Penny in line. Her I don't know, arrogant I don't even know what to call bullying, yeah.
Bullying, yeah.
Of my hometown for
For
being
being
on the
shit.
list of places.
Yeah.
Well, I mean it is, but only I'm allowed to say that because I live there.
Right, sorry. Yeah, my bad. Where is this going to take us? I keep expecting to open it and be like, oh, we're in that top area. Oh, wait. What?
Wait, is the plural of Belfry actually spelt like that?
Oh,
I guess that makes sense.
what the fuck?
Sorry, that just came up on stream. That's great.
Why did that happen? Ugh. What is this game? It's so ridiculous. Why would it do this to me? It's such a dog move.
Did I ever get you to play Pikmin 2? We got to get you to play Pikmin 2 on stream.
Yeah, you keep saying this. The only time you bring up playing Pikmin 2 is when we're talking about horrible trolls in games.
Yeah,
And I have to say,
yeah.
it's not an appealing way to pitch a game.
Well, it's genuinely a good game, but yeah, Pikmin 2 is the one that unashamedly just indulges in like troll design of the same vein as From Software games, and it's very funny.
This place looks really familiar to me. Is this like... Was this the starting area or something? I've kind of got this vibe that I've been here before. That I...
Oh, I like your helmet,
Oh, yeah?
the wolf head.
Yeah. It's nice.
Badass.
Well, let's get the dogs ready. Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember this. Oh, no dogs in this fight? Okay. Haha, you're not as strong as you were when I was here last, pal. Oh, I take it back. No, I don't, sucker! Alright. But... Is it Dark Souls where you start the game and then you fly off on a giant bird? And then later you can take the giant bird back to that first area again?
Yeah, that was Dark Souls, I'm pretty sure.
Such a weird game. So many weird bits in that game. So why am I coming back here? Is this for any purpose? Maybe there's like a door that I couldn't open last time, but I can now. Oh, here's an item I didn't get last time. The Stormhawk King. Is that a summon? Ashes of a Hawk, which heeds no summons. Okay, but it is a summon, so that's obviously not true. There's some chests and stuff in here. Stormhawk. I'm getting all kinds of hawk bird summons. What the hell? So is this where the game started? I don't even remember.
I'm posting a video in chat for everyone but Ruben.
Oh, is there somebody there? No, they died. So I came back here just to get the Stormhawks, huh? Is there something else here that I've missed? Doesn't feel like there is. Let me just kind of look back up at the buildings. So there's that building, which I've explored. I haven't really been inside that building, but I don't know if I can. Okay, I guess that's it. Oh, there is something I've missed. Where? I must be missing something. And yet, I don't think I am. Go up. Windows. Let's hit the lights. What? What have I missed? Can't jump across there. Am I crazy? Is there like a door behind a bookshelf or something? Maybe it's not in this room. It does seem like this room is where everything was leading me though, architecturally. Okay. Weird. Let's look over here again. I mean, it says it wants me to jump off the edge, but I don't believe that. There's nothing down there. So that's a prank. I'm about 95% sure. No, I'm not going to.
Do it.
No. You can't fool me. So maybe it's down here?
Prove it.
But...
Oh, yeah, hey, I do recognize this place.
Yeah, see, this is where you start. You go in there and that guy kills you, and then you go to the proper start.
Yeah, yep.
But I don't know why that happens, you know. What have I missed? Am I crazy? I think I haven't missed anything. I'm being pranked.
Chat's oddly silent.
Yeah.
Okay, no, they're not. Never mind.
I don't think you have missed anything. Jonathan, is that what you're saying? Behold lover. Who's this? Oh, this is... Marisica. The item I got is important for a quest. What, the Stormhawk stuff? Wait. Oh wait, this isn't a summon. This is a... something else. Yeah, sorry. It's not a summon. One is a summon, one's just a thing. Alright, well, whatever. Onwards we go then. Back to the belfries. I wonder who I need to give it to. Anyway, I realized I got another Shibiri grape. Nephili Lu. God. These names are all nonsense to me. I know. Oh, Elliot, it's crazy. I fought a guy who's so funny. He's like, he's a great warrior, and then he's like, guess what my name is? It's Horalu. It's like the funniest name for a big warrior I've ever seen. Good stuff in this game. Very good game. Oh. I need another imbued sword key. I guess. Okay. I hope I picked the right gate to open first. Man, that's annoying. Can I take back the imbued sword key from this? No, it's one-time consumable. Ah! Alright, well, I have to write this down in my book. I haven't written anything in my book for so long. Alright, is this the right book? No. I don't even know where my notes here. Okay. Alright, I need to find another imbued sword key and use it in the belfry. Oh. Give potion to Nephili in Stormvale. Okay. Where is Stormvale? This is the castle. I need to give a potion to Nephili. In Stormvale Castle. Who do we think Nephili is?
I'm gonna Google it.
Describe what she looks like.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, Nephili Lu. Okay.
Is she
Okay.
is she the child of Horalu?
That is not written in the first few words of her wiki page.
Okay. There's an item here.
She is at Stormvale Castle.
That's where I am right now.
Yep. She has like reddish brown skin.
Oh, so she's definitely the child of Horalu. Horalu has big red skin.
Okay. She's wearing like a bikini, except the bikini top is like diagonal, like she didn't put it on straight. And
So
it goes
low attention to detail.
Yeah.
And where is she?
Got like a shoulder guard. Stormvale Castle.
Yeah, but Stormvale Castle is huge.
Nephili Lu can initially be found at Stormvale Castle inside a room before reaching the secluded cell, Site of Grace.
Okay, hold on. Secluded cell. Before reaching the secluded cell. Okay. Inside a room before reaching the secluded cell, Site of Grace. Inside, so unhelpful. Inside a room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got any more clues for me?
Well, then there's just a list of
other places she could be found.
Yeah.
A lot
While
of
outside
NPCs
Round
move.
Table Hold, she can be attacked and drops Stormhawk Axe when defeated. Her adoptive father is Gideon of Near, leader of the Round Table Hold.
I've
Her
killed
real
him.
father might be Godfrey, first Elden Lord.
Yeah, that's Horalu. So wait, where is she found now? Just keep going through where she can be found.
After defeating Godric the Grafted
Yep.
and exhausting the initial dialogue with Gideon of Near at Round Table Hold,
Yep.
you can find her in the room outside the library.
Oh, I know who she is now, but she's not in the Round Table Hold anymore because
After exhausting her dialogue at Round Table Hold, you find her under the stone bridge leading up to the village of the Albanorics.
Oh, okay, that's like over here somewhere.
Oh, there's a map link.
It's over. Oh, it's somewhere.
Looks like further left. This map looks bigger than yours. Or go lower, maybe? Can't get these maps. Oh, yeah. Down to the left. No, you were really close to it.
Down here?
Down, left.
You're like 5 seconds delayed.
Yeah. Left. Yeah. Like to the left of where you are on the screen 5 seconds ago. Yeah,
Right.
like way further left.
Somewhere over here. How the fuck do I get up here, though? Okay. Village of the Albanorics. I go under. Okay, let's try it. go from here.
So, are you meant to do this without googling it?
God knows.
Wait, that doesn't feel. Yeah.
I think no. Honestly, I think the answer is a lot of these quests
No,
are
you, no,
designed
you
to.
didn't. No, you didn't, journalist. I didn't.
Don't lie.
Ban journalist for lying.
But I do think that a lot of these quests are like designed to like you kind of should have partial knowledge, or some people should know where these things are, and some people can just figure it out. Like you're meant to stumble across some of them, but not all of them. I think.
Journalist, if you keep lying, we're just gonna have to ban you.
Yeah, it's true. Sign of grace. That's good.
I mean, that actually doesn't sound like many hours. Like that sounds like a good amount of time, to be honest, especially without guides. Like I did Breath of the Wild 100% without guides, and that took me 200.
Jeez, that's such a crazy thing to do.
I loved it. This is why I like, but I do think it's why I haven't jumped into Tears of the Kingdom, because I want to do that in Tears of the Kingdom too.
Mm.
But it's like, who has 200 hours? You know?
Yeah, seems like it'll be a long slog. Where am I going? Am I going under here? Oh yeah, this looks promising. Okay. Oh, poison swamp, classic. Poison swamp full of poisoned crabs. What am I hearing right now? Oh. There's some poor coughing sick zombies. Okay, well that's fine. They can just stay there. Yeah, I've been keeping a list of things, and it's not horrible. But then there are some things like, you know, like the lady you have to give the Shibiri grapes to. She's just like in random locations. Like some of these things are just nonsense.
That's like, yeah, I just can't tell like if there's like a system and I'm not getting it, or whether it's just kind of nonsense. You know what I mean?
No, I think sometimes there are clues in dialogue and stuff, but you have to really be paying attention.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Which is not your style, yeah. In fairness, there should be it would be nice if there was a proper quest system. Oh, I just got a Stormhawk axe. Does that mean she's dead? Did she die? I can't see her body. And also, death doesn't exist, so... You know, nobody stays dead forever. But there's so many of them. Level tier. Wait, so she's dead, so I can't give her poison anyway. Or potion or whatever it was.
Yeah, cross that quest off, I guess.
Well, we'll see. Maybe there's still something we can do. I did burn the Erd tree. That's on me. Crystal sword. Is that it for this little village? Not much of a village. Oh wait, is there more up there maybe? Oh, there was a... Oh, I already rested in this. And I want to check out a pot back across the bridge. Okay, hold on. A pot. Some kind of pot. Oh, up here. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I can sense there's a boss coming. There he is. Get him, boys. Surprise! That wasn't much of a boss. Maybe that wasn't the boss.
I was about to say, I believe that maybe wasn't the boss.
Whoa. Oh.
Please no, dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, no
What?
one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then, you're not one of them? Well, what a relief.
Cover your mouth, man.
Goodness me. I'm Albus. We're finished. The curse-mongers have destroyed it, beg you. You must keep...
Sure.
And if you should meet the young Alden, please give...
Oh, so I need to go back across that big bridge then. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think I've got both the Haligtree medallions. I don't really know exactly what the Haligtree secret lift is, but... Give me a bug. Or maybe this is where the boss is. Oh yeah, I see something over there. People seem to be saying there's dogs around here. But I don't buy it.
Oh, you just summoned your dogs.
Yeah, but they're gone
That's
now.
probably what they're referencing.
That must be it.
Mm.
Oh yeah, here's the boss. Omen Killer. Alright, fine. You want to fight properly? I'll fight you properly. Fire attacks? Alright, well that was tough. The other guy that I thought was the boss was harder. What did I get? Crucible Knot. Reduces damage and impact of head. There are headshots in this game? What the fuck? This game's crazy. Headshots do 2 times damage? How do I not know about that until now? Oh, right. Yeah. But I have a head that can get headshot. Is that what's being said? Rune Arc. Okay, so that's probably the end of this. Alright, well, we've done the village of the Albinoriacs. Well, I still didn't figure out how to get into this top area. Wait, so, okay. So, hold on. Elliot, that lady, Nephili, if she's dead, who do I give the potion to? What do I do with this potion?
Oh man, I closed that tab ages ago. Okay, hold on. I like this system though of
Yeah, it's good.
me having not played the game being it limits the cheating factor.
What was the other
because
thing that I
don't
needed?
really know what I'm doing.
Oh, the Dung Eater. Right. So he says he's below Stormvale Castle. Somewhere
Is
in
this Celovisa's potion?
Yes.
You can give it to Nephili,
Yeah.
the Dung Eater.
Yeah.
That's a great name.
Yes.
Or you can give it to Gideon of Near.
Well, he's also dead. Below Landell. Which one's Landell? Is
It
this
says he's in the subterranean shunning grounds.
Yeah, where is that?
And he's voiced by Jim Johnson.
Okay. Landell is the capital. Okay. Oh, so he's below... Okay. The subterranean shunning grounds. But the problem is the capital right now is all made out of ash. So I don't know if that's even going to be there. Because I burned the capital down. Okay, there's still a way down. Okay, alright. We got to find our way
Hey,
to...
journalist. Oh, sorry. When you say you're 100% of this game, does that mean you didn't fail any quests, or like you did alternatives? Like, wait, how does it work with failing quests?
That's a great question. Achievements.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay, playing through. Oh, like, does it have a new game plus sort of thing?
Oh, right. Yeah, I think it does.
Okay, that tracks.
Well, that might
It's
be
like, because
it.
I remember when I started playing it, I found a small guide that was sort of like, here are the 3 things, and if you do these specific quests, you'll get like 100% of the achievements. So I was like tracking those quests specifically because I was like, well, these are the ones I care about now.
This looks like it could be it. Oh, I missed. Oh, fuck. Just ignore that.
Is that like since they added DLC or something, Jonas? Because I swear it was like a whole thing on the PlayStation Trophy site. This is the first From game that you could do it in one playthrough.
Maybe it has changed.
I don't know. Maybe the PlayStation trophies are different to
To achievements or something, yeah.
yeah. Oh, it could be using save scumming, I guess.
Ooh, another Crimson Amber medallion. +2. Yes, please.
Oh yeah. During this ending cleanup stage, you'll be using the save and load feature from PlayStation Plus Cloud Storage. In order to perform these, you will need to, yeah, okay. Oh, cool. I mean, I'm willing to save scum like that to save a whole extra playthrough if I don't feel like it.
Yeah, I would totally do that too. Whoops.
That was almost a sick move.
Right? We got him in the end, though. God, there's a lot of big gremlins here. I guess this is a place that's, like, appropriate for my level. Seems rare. Can't open that, okay. A grace. God, how is there so much in this game? It's crazy. Like, I feel like I've ended it, but it's still, a lot's still happening.
There is no freedom.
Wants me to go down here? What about this? I'll talk to these guys first.
You see, you know how it's like there was the whole thing because in The Walking Dead, it's like they're the Walking Dead, not the zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
you're
this,
the Elden
I'm the
Ring.
Elden Ring, not the zombies. Yeah.
It's gonna take you so long to beat it. You become the Elden.
I'll become, yeah, disconnected from death. Makes sense. Blood-soaked man cheats.
Maybe wash them before you use them.
Yeah. Hey, guy. Oh my god. These guys are so big but so fast. Someone this big shouldn't be this fast. It's like a criminal offense or something. Alright. I go down there. Well, there's a few different ways I could go, I guess. Alright, let's go down here. Fucking rats. Oh my god, I'm getting stun locked by rats. Okay. Oi, oi. Was there a rat in a box?
Yeah, no, 100%, Jonah. Just leave them exactly as they are.
Yeah, I think if they work, they work, you know. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Climb, 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 climb. Alright, we survived.
So, bro,
Yeah.
I've been thinking about Has Been Hotel.
Okay.
So, okay. I guess spoilers for all of Has Been Hotel.
It's pretty good though.
Yeah, watch it. In fact, leave this stream and go watch it if you haven't. But, okay. So you know how at the end of season 1, Serpentius
Goes to heaven. Yeah.
But he was.
Oh, is this the dung eater? This is him, I think.
He should be like a red glowing boy.
Let me out of here.
Oh my god.
Defile more. Everything that matters to you for generations to come. I am the Dung Eater, a scourge upon the living.
Yikes.
Who are you? I've been here long enough. I will kill again, just to be sure he'll be cursed. I will kill him just to be sure he'll be cursed.
Why can't I give him a potion? I got a potion for you, buddy.
He'll be cursed.
Drink up. Did you tell him it tastes like shit?
Yeah. Yeah. What's this? Sorcery required ahead.
Oh, we'll be just a little bit good.
Oh, apparently you already gave the potion to Gideon.
Did I? Oh, okay. Maybe I just
Potentially.
need to go back and speak to Saluvis then. Alright.
Anyway, okay, so
Hmm.
Serpentius dying and going to heaven.
Yes.
Do you think he was killed? Like, I'm trying to understand the
Oh!
the way death works.
I really think my theory is that if you die in hell but you've been good, you go up a level to heaven. And if you die in hell and you've been bad, you go down a level to a worse hell. And I think it's just all ups and downs.
But, well, no, because the thing is, right, like, it seems like there's a system whereby you can kind of kill people in hell, but then I guess
Yes.
they just come back.
Oh, do they? I thought they didn't.
That's
come
my
back.
question. I was under the impression that unless they were killed by the angel weapons, you basically just come back.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't my impression, but I could be convinced of it.
Also, then, like, I guess my thinking is that, like, the angel weapons destroy a soul, so that's it. But, like, because Serpentius was killed by the blast, he should have respawned in hell. But then
Oh, I
because
see.
he did good. So, like, if anybody at any point dies in hell, but they've just changed their ways, they could go to heaven.
They
Like,
could
is
go.
that's, like, one interpretation. The other one I had was kind of more like yours. Like, I don't... Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't die in the blast. He died from Adam, right? From a big angel.
Well, yeah, but it was
attack.
like it was the blast from Adam. Yeah, but
Right, it wasn't an actual angel weapon.
Yeah, like that's my question. Or is it like or is it like maybe if you die by an angel weapon and you're already in the place you would have spawned, then you just die. I don't know. It's just
That
it
seems
feels
too
like,
complex. I think it's
yeah,
just.
like that's the thing.
What makes you think people respawn if they don't die by an angel weapon?
Because otherwise they would have all died a lot more in hell. Like, and there wouldn't be an overpopulation problem in hell because they're constantly killing each other.
Yeah, but there's a lot of bad.
Like it was
in the
like
world
it's like
in
a
there.
whole big thing that the angels can come down and kill them. So it's like
I think that's just because it's a wider scale extermination than the deaths that happen normally. I'm going.
But
down this
Loot
hole.
only killed like 600 demons that year. Like that's not that many. Like I just
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
true. Yeah, I just think there are multiple levels of
It just
hell. I
doesn't. It
think
just
it's
doesn't seem right to me that it's easy to kill people in hell. Otherwise, I just wouldn't have thought there'd be a population problem there because there's just going to be so many murderers and overlords.
Yeah, that is a fair point. But I don't know, like. So
There
how
are
did-
different levels of hell, Journal. That comes up in Hell of a Boss.
This sewer is so confusing to navigate. Oh, but I seem to have done it. Oh, and I'm back where I started. Okay. So I think I finished exploring this place. And I've let out the Dung Eater, which sources, you know, don't necessarily agree on whether that was good or bad. Wait, how the fuck do I get out? Maybe I
I
did
guess.
finish.
Or can you just warp?
I could just warp, but if I haven't found my way back to the exit, then I haven't actually finished exploring.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, Joel, I guess it depends on what the ratio is to people going to hell versus heaven.
So that way was the way I came. So this way, maybe I haven't been yet. Yeah, here we go.
Apparently, there's a lot further down you can go.
Yeah, I've gone. I can go further down. Okay. I found a new path though. So it's hard to tell because it all looks so similar.
Yeah, but journalists, like, a lot of them are like babies and stuff who are like not worth much as soldiers. Like,
Ugh,
yeah,
goop.
well, I don't know. Maybe it's a bunch of old people who are useless. I don't know. Like, if they're all like too old to be warriors.
But did children go to hell? Did babies go to
I mean,
hell?
it depends on the child.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does
that's
it?
a good point.
Okay, so is
Um,
that?
Yeah, I mean, like, some children deserve hell.
Hmm. I've met a few, definitely.
Okay, well, here's my other has-been thought that's been bouncing around
Yeah.
in my head.
Yeah.
So, I've been trying to figure out if we're meant to read into the whole, like, singing and music has actual power thing. I think we talked about this briefly, Ruben, but,
Did
like,
we? I don't remember this. But okay.
just right after we finished it, we went and rewatched the prologue because there's a whole thing about how Lilith
Right.
controlled
Yes.
hell with her
Food
songs.
Yes, I remember that.
And then, like, Alistair seems to almost explicitly talk about it with Rosie in the Ready for this song, where, like, you know, when Charlie's stepping up to lead all the cannibal people,
Yeah.
and it's like they could just be talking about leadership in general, but they're like sort of like they're singing her song. It's like I don't know whether
To interpret that
And
as, oh, she's actually starting to use some innate power that she has of
yeah,
controlling
like
through
and like
music.
whether there's like an actual magic to music in this musical universe, which I also kind of think makes sense because otherwise, why is Alistair the radio demon the rival of like a TV demon and stands a chance? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
I just like I haven't figured out like why that would be a thing in this show. You know what I mean?
Well, it's
I
a
don't see how
musical,
it
so
fits
maybe
in.
it helps contextualize. Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Ah. Yeah, I think it makes
That
sense.
guy stomped you.
There was just another guy. Another guy came down.
Oh, okay. But I guess like so something that I was thinking about is like obviously a thing that the show's leaning pretty heavily into is that like I don't know how to say it like appearances are deceiving or like that's so general but like reputation doesn't mean like you know obviously like there's the whole thing of like everyone in hell isn't necessarily good and then obviously sorry everyone in heaven isn't necessarily good and everyone in hell isn't necessarily bad but there's just like a lot of stuff like Alistair gives all the speeches about how he's always smiling because it puts people off and then like Lucifer everyone keeps commenting on how short he is despite him being powerful like I think they're very intentionally setting up a bunch of stuff with like the way things seem to be isn't reflective of how they are.
Sure.
And that, I think, kind of combos with the idea of the V's as a trio of baddies being, like, visual media, like being TV,
like porn and social media. Yeah.
Like, those are, like, three classic things. But then I still don't really see how radio fits into that different or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah, no, Joan, don't get me wrong. I do agree. The majority of the people in hell seem to actually be pretty shit. I'm thinking of people like Charlie. I'd also argue that when we learned about Vaggy's backstory, that didn't really seem worthy of being cast down to hell.
Well, she wasn't really cast down to hell in the proper sense, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
She was explicitly just like left in hell by Adam.
Yeah. No, but that's exactly my point. Charlie wasn't sent to hell, but she's like...
She was born in hell.
she was born of hell. She's like of hell, and yet like she's a good person. Like, and that's kind of the point. Is like she's like the princess of hell, but she doesn't really represent evilness.
Yeah.
And then obviously Adam was like a high-ranking angel in heaven, and he was like the worst kind of dude, bro. Which was very funny, and I really enjoyed it. But like, yeah.
Oh, this is the
I actually
exit.
don't-
So I was actually right.
I don't
there.
think heaven could. I don't think Charlie could have gone to heaven if she wanted to. I think there's the bit where she where she goes there for the meeting her dad set up, and
And they say she can't
didn't-
stay.
Yeah, they didn't give me the vibe that like
I
that would
agree.
have been an option for her.
I agree. Oh, is this? Oh, okay, so this is lever. We'll open this. Yes, nice. So that should be a shortcut. There's a save point right there. Yep. But I'm not gonna bother.
I think I've got a better phrase for what I wanted to say. I feel like the show is investing a lot of imagery in getting you to not judge a book by its cover. That's a better
Sure.
phrase for what I was thinking, which I think makes sense with all the topics of redemption and heaven.
Yes,
and hell.
yes.
Like, because like just because somebody's gone to hell and is doing a lot of terrible things, it doesn't mean they're like a rotten soul that deserves hell forever.
Yeah.
It's sort of the point of the show. Like, you can try to redeem them.
No way. Is this what I'm meant to do? Maybe that is what I'm meant to do. Fuck. This feels like a bait. Oh, it was a bait. Fuck. Why did I fall for that bait? Oh, but this is where I'm going, I guess. Okay. God damn it.
Yeah, sometimes it's worth doing those falls because you're like, okay, but there is something down here. So I am meant to end up down here at some point.
Yep. Wait. Didn't I open that lever? Did I fuck up? Because wasn't that... Didn't I open the lever that was just here? That lever there, but now I can't go through? I thought I had done a shortcut. Fuck me. Maybe that's a different lever. Oh, it's the other side. Oh, I see. Okay. Phew. Alright. Well, before we go back that way then, I'm going to go down this path here. Oh yeah, that's over there. I see. Okay. So we can get back there at any time. I'm just going to... Oh no, I should get my souls. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, no, because there's something. It feels like they very overtly set up that there's some mystery about how Alistair got so powerful so quickly.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to figure out what that could be. It feels like the fact that he was using radio could be important.
You think there's something special about that?
If this is a world where singing
Yeah.
has power, that
Yeah.
would kind of make sense. And then also, like, yeah, just frankly, the fact that if he's like the radio demon, and then there's another guy who's the TV demon, and the radio demon is more powerful, then like something's going on. Because like, I'm sorry, radio, but like, you're not winning that
Yes.
fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. He shouldn't be stronger than... Unless it's set... When is it set? Or is there even a kind of corresponding human time period that matches?
Yeah, I think there is. I think it's pretty modern.
You think it's... Well, they've got like dating apps and stuff, so I guess... Can't be too far in the past.
Yeah, I assumed it was some sort of homage, similar to Crowley. I mean, I do still kind of like my low confidence. I think it's very, very unlikely, but I think it would be very funny if we did one that Alistair was in fact an angel who thought heaven was boring and so like slipped into hell, and that's why he was so powerful. And it'd just be very funny to me if somebody like that got into heaven.
God, this place is a maze. Oh, what are these guys? Oh, not just one of these guys, multiple of these guys. These things can instantly kill you, so you have to be a bit careful with them. Hello? You? No, you're not an NPC? Okay, never mind. It all doesn't open from this side.
There should be more games where you like get to know everyone as a character before you kill them.
Should there? Is that a thing you're looking for in your games, Elliot?
Yeah, like, I just don't feel enough like a genuine sociopath going through these games.
That's a you thing, I think. This guy's tough. I'm so used to not having to worry about actual hard fights in these non-boss areas that I'm not used to having to actually fight hard enemies.
I have not played Undertale.
Oh yeah, true, that is the whole vibe of Undertale.
Oh, is it?
Well, you can kind of do pacifist. You can either do combat or pacifism in Undertale.
I think you're looking for the word pacifist.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay, well, maybe I've got to play Undertale.
I mean, it is a good game.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard good things. Or,
Oh.
kind of like Steven Universe. I've heard good things, except about the people who like it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's very
It's
funny.
like, yeah, it's great, but don't engage with the community sort of vibes.
I remember when I used to do my after school teaching kids about video game stuff. I remember there was this one, like 11 or 12-year-old kid who was so into Undertale and would talk about it all the time. And so now whenever I think of someone who likes Undertale, it's just always like an 11-year-old boy. And I'm just like, yeah.
That doesn't help, yeah.
Which I think is honestly not inaccurate anyway, so. Where the fuck am I? This is here. Is it?
It's a shame how often that seems to happen, where there are things that are good, but the fan base kind of ruins it.
Please let this be.
Like,
Yes, it is.
Rick and Morty genuinely has a lot of quality to it, but you just can't hold your head high and say that you.
I'm a proud Rick and Morty fan. Yeah, totally.
because they're so fucking awful.
Yeah, it's baggage. I think it's just the truth that you should never willingly admit to being a fan of anything. There's no fandom.
That's yeah, okay, that's a healthy way to live. Like, I hate everything.
No, you can like things, but just never describe yourself as a fan of something, Like, at the point where you would describe being a fan of something, you've already gone too far. What is this?
I mean, I guess isn't it actually a shorthand for fanatic? So like that, like.
Is it? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Like the term fan is like short for fanatic. So, like you have a pretty valid point just based on the etymology of the word.
Yeah. All right. Well, I stand by this statement.
Yeah, see, John, like that's the problem. Is like there are like Rick and Morty's far from a perfect show, but overall I rate it pretty highly. But it just there's the baggage of how people of all the discourse around it that like I totally get why somebody would be like, I'm just not going to give that a try.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's just a shame. Especially because it's like I don't know if you remember like our old boss in California, Ruben,
Yes.
but like
Is he a big Rick
he
and
had a whole
Morty
thing.
fan? Is that what you're saying?
No. I mean, well, he probably is.
Probably,
but,
yeah.
No, like we were talking about like Breaking Bad because we were there in like 2014, so I think Breaking Bad was like in its final season or it just finished.
Yeah.
When I was working for him with Joe.
Yeah.
And Joe and I were talking about Breaking Bad, and he was like, "Oh, I like refuse to watch Breaking Bad because like it glorifies meth use and like meth cooking.
What? Does it? Has he not?
Well, that's what we're like.
It's not like the
sorry,
show goes
did you-
well for Walter White, does it?
Yeah, I was like, did you watch Breaking Bad? Like, and he was like, no. But like, it was just like the way everyone he knew talked about it. They were all Walter White fans, and they thought Walter White was the hero.
Oh, so he's just an
And so,
idiot.
and he was like, I've had. So I was like, yeah. So I was like, he's like, I've had people's lives. Like, I've known people in my life whose lives were ruined by crystal meth. So I just like refuse to watch a show that glorifies it. And I was just like, I don't
That's
think
so
that
funny.
is what that show does.
Yeah.
So
So this is not where I need to be,
And-
I think.
yeah, like it's like the same in Rick and Morty fandom, the Rick and Morty fandom, where it's like a huge chunk of the Rick and Morty fandom think Rick is awesome, and it's like no,
Yes.
that's the like Rick is set up as the worst, and it's like if you think Rick is cool or something to idolize,
You've
watched the
messed
show
up.
wrong.
Yeah.
And it just reminds me of that discussion about Breaking Bad every time I see someone talking about Rick.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's,
And yes, no, I agree. Like, Dan Harmon produces some great TV, but like, he seems like he's the worst.
I don't know. I feel like he seems flawed, but at least aware of his flaws and has kind of tried to work on them and improve them over time, which I think is as much as you
I
can
feel like
ask.
he's gone a bit weak on the trying at times, but yeah.
Yeah, fair.
No, I see what you're saying. Like I just remember getting really annoyed because everybody shat on Community season 4 and like wanted him to come back or whatever, but like everyone just seemed to ignore the fact that him getting fired at the end of season 3 of Community was actually pretty justified. Like he was
Yes.
like ruining the vibes for everyone.
No,
and, like,
it did seem to be quite justified, and it seemed
yeah,
to
but, like-
honestly be a good thing for him to get fired, for him to actually like conceptualize that he was being a piece of shit. Like it was the right decision for all people involved.
Oh, but that's the thing. It was just like I don't know. Like I feel like the discourse that I saw was all like, he came back and was like, oh, now the show's good again, and they never should have fired him, blah blah blah. And I was like, no, it's like, well, don't get me wrong. I think season 4 is probably the weakest season. I think it's bad as people make out, but like, it's like yes, he's like a better writer or whatever, but that doesn't justify like being a cunt. Like,
Yeah,
so yeah, that just used to really piss me
I'm
off.
really in a corner here. Oh no. Okay, alright, I survived. Yeah, no, I agree. And also, he came back and like, I mean, the show was, I guess, a bit better, but it wasn't that much better after he came back.
Yeah, I agree. I
best
think
days were
season
still
5
behind it.
is. Season 5 is okay. Season 6, I think, finds some footing again, but like. It's
Well, that's
still
just
the
because
first
Keith
3 are the
David
best.
and Paget Brewster are so delightful.
Well, yeah, that's a big part of it. That's true.
Oh, I found my way down here. Okay. So this is the intended way to get down here, not by jumping off and falling all the way. What happens in season 2? It's so hard for me to like conceptualize a season.
Yeah, I've watched it a bunch. Seasons 2 and 3 tend to blend a bit to me, because yeah. Season 2, like just off the top of my head, I think that's the one that has the Kentucky Fried Chicken Space episode, which is amazing. I'm gonna look up the list.
Yeah, run us through some episodes. What is... Oh, we're about to fight some kind of devilish boss. I can feel
It's
it.
definitely between the first 3 seasons, so I'm just gonna get up a list of the episodes from the first 3 seasons.
Alright.
They're the only 3 that are in competition.
You could probably just find a list of all the episodes and that would have them broken
Yeah,
down
but
by season.
I'm not reading further down.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to read them all
So-
out, just call out some of the, big hitters.
Yeah. Yeah, basic rocket science is that one. The zombie Halloween party one.
Okay.
The Dungeons and Dragons one. That was my first ever experience with Dungeons and Dragons. Until you made me play it in America.
I made you.
Well, yeah, okay, fair. Well, you got a group of us to play.
I tied you down and forced you to play
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Oh, it was horrific. It was crimes against humanity. The finale of season 2 is the paintball two-parter.
Right, that makes sense. Oh, okay. Here's a guy. There's gonna be a guy in here.
So, because I like just looking at the list, I feel like the second half of season 1 is probably the height of the show to me. It's just season
it's
1 is
Mog.
kind of dragged down by the first half.
Yeah, okay. Oh, why are you going for me? Go for the dogs.
I hate that you can't watch the D&D episode on streaming anymore.
You can't? Oh, because of the Chang blackface bit.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's
crazy.
Why they took it off.
Well,
Which,
being
look,
the
I guess I don't really get to have an opinion on that or whatever, but it seems silly to me.
I think everyone thinks it seems silly. I don't think there's anyone on the other side of that that isn't a TV executive.
Like, I guess the thing that I don't quite understand about it is that, like, because that was the joke, right? Is that, like, Chang was a bad person doing it.
Well, I think it's a similar vibe to, like, RDJ doing blackface in Tropic Thunder, right? Like, it's clearly...
Well, I guess, like, the show has, like, Chevy Chase's whole character is that he makes, like, homophobic jokes and you're kind of laughing at him, not with him, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I think
Like-
my opinions on that have maybe changed a bit since Community, though. Like, there's this kind of white liberal vibe of... It's similar to Always Sunny, I guess. Which I
Yes, Always
obviously
Sunny
like,
is-
but... There's this white liberal vibe of, like, making a joke about something offensive... And it sometimes can just be an excuse to be able to say something
Yes.
offensive, you know, like...
No, I think that's what I really enjoyed about the Always Sunny podcast is watching them reflect on how they didn't walk that line very well. In the
Yeah,
first season.
yes.
I think it was really interesting seeing them talk about like rewatching episodes and being like, yeah, like the joke there was just that we were saying something that you should say, but like that wasn't good at like that because there's
That's
no-
not enough
really
of a
difference
reason
between-
for a joke.
Yeah. Whereas
Yeah.
like they're and hearing about how they're more deliberate about it in the new seasons, I thought was like really good.
No, I agree.
But yeah, no, but like I agree. It's just kind of I guess that's the thing is like again, Always Sunny. The only episodes that were removed were the ones where like they were like they were in blackface for parts of them. But then there's like tons of other ways that they're super offensive and
Yes.
like so it's the I guess the point and this just could just be a cultural thing because I'm Australian, so I'm like a few degrees separated from it. But like I'm just like I find it curious that those episodes have got removed, and then the ones where they're like overtly homophobic or racist in other ways, they're still fine.
Yeah. God, he's a big guy. He doesn't give me much of a chance to heal, does he? Ah. Chill, Mog.
Yeah, no, I definitely
Ow.
agree. When you go back and watch like you know what the other one? South Park is the other king of like
Of doing offensive humor.
just saying things to make people angry, but then it's like pretending like they're doing it from some sort of enlightenment
Yeah.
standpoint.
I think South Park sometimes toes that line and sometimes really doesn't.
Yes. Oh no, don't get me wrong. I think there are some genuine, brilliant episodes of South Park, but they're also just there's a bunch of trash fire.
Mm. Has there ever been a time, here's a question for you, Elliot. Has there ever been a time you've been kind of offended by something in that way in a TV show? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, sure.
Like, I feel like I don't have a good conception for what being offended feels like in that sense. Like, I kind of,
Like a cis het white guy. It's like
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm kind of curious, like, what that would feel like if you have a good example.
I feel like the closest I've ever come was like not liking depictions of like toxic nerds when I was like 18 because I was kind of an incel. So like I don't want to count
Yeah.
those because I think I was being correctly called out at the time.
Yeah, interesting.
Like if that makes sense. Like the one time I have been affected in that way, I think I kind of deserve it. So
It was justified.
yeah, so like it's different. Like it wasn't for like it wasn't for like a personality aspect that I couldn't control or that like I should feel neutral about. It was like I was a dickhead and I was getting called out for it.
Yeah,
Like that.
that is interesting.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess like maybe very occasionally I've seen something on like Twitter or on a Discord where people are making fun of like cishet white dudes or something.
But that never really
They're like, well, that's
clicks to
unfair.
me.
But then but then I'm always like, yeah, but like I get where that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
there's like
Like, there's like a moment where I'm sometimes a bit like, oh, that's not fair. And I'm like, oh, but like, you know, I get what they mean. I get what they mean. Like, I feel like that's probably the closest I've come to really feeling it.
yeah.
And yeah, like even then, I don't really feel like that counts. I feel like that.
Feeling like you're being made of fun of someone by you like and thought liked you. Yeah, it's interesting.
We've definitely had, like, I could definitely understand that comparison because we've all had that. I feel like.
Yeah. God, privilege, huh? What an interesting. It's so weird. God, life is so weird. Does it ever strike you just how like complex and crazy it is? And then you get this flash of like, wait, but we just evolved from fucking fish or whatever, and suddenly we've got like such complex interpersonal and societal dynamics and things that just fall. I sometimes just get this flash of like, what the fuck is happening in this world? How did we get here?
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, yeah, it's like that quote from The Expanse, like the stars are better off without us. Kind of what it feels. Sometimes you just look at the world and I'm just like, I think this was a mistake.
No, I don't think it was a mistake. I just think it's so funny sometimes to think conceptually how weird it is that like we're these humans that have evolved from crazy whatevers. Oh, whoa, that's really raising my HP.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, you start off with a bunch of proteins that coincidentally replicate themselves, and then like, you know, a few billion years of oopsie doopsies, and you end up with humans. Like that is insane.
It's bonkers.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a hidden door here. Okay, thank you. I will take a look. I love getting hidden doors called out. It's actually so helpful. Like, it's like the most helpful backdooring ever.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? I would never have found that.
I would definitely be okay with like saying that I think hidden doors like that are stupid.
Are bad.
I won't say bad because they're done with intention, but I think it's a stupid decision to make.
Well, I don't know.
Like,
I mean,
I'm happy to put that down as a blank without any kind of hint
system
or something.
Look at this place, man. It's crazy. Everyone's bleeding out. Oh, this is gonna be madness, is it? Everyone's bleeding out their eyes. Yellow ember. All right, there's gonna be madness in here. Wow.
I don't know what that means, but I'm
madness is like a status condition where people blast yellow flames out of their eyes. What is this place? Creepy, that's what it is. The sad music as well. It's like, it's really kicking it in. Oh, someone, I didn't mean to throw something like that musician. I do feel a little bit bad. I feel like I am just invading a site where horrible tragedies happened and murdering everybody. Well, he's a musician, so
I mean, well, if you think about it, you're doing them a favor, right? Because, like, you know, the more tragic it is, the more it's going to be remembered. And so you coming and being a second wave of death.
Now that's an interesting idea. This will keep them in the history books for long.
Yeah. Like, you're increasing the chances that people are going to be like, wow, remember that horrible thing that happened that time?
Yeah. And then remember when that other guy came through and then just kept killing them? Yeah. What I get? Frenzy Flamestone. I don't care what that is. I do think it was a very good move for them to put in these messages. Like, I like the fact that the game is built around kind of arcane knowledge as a result, you know? Like, it kind of just works quite nicely. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. This is hell. Why is this such a complicated platforming section? Oh no, did I take the wrong jump? No. Oh! 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 Fuck!
Oh, you went too far. You're too powerful, Ruben.
Alright, back down we go. I have a fall damage thing, but it doesn't stop me from dying from fall damage, unfortunately. Oh, what the hell? I landed, but then I just slipped off. This is like that frickin' stupid invisible crystal catacomb from Dark Souls. That's the worst area of any game. Well, I lost my rings. That's okay. I didn't really have many anyway. So...
Yeah, you know, I will say, as much as I'm gonna like bitch and moan about flaws or whatever, I'm glad more. I'm glad, and I do like give From a lot of credit for this. I think it's good that more games are embracing flawed game design as a mechanic.
Yeah.
I think doing everything by like I think the rough edges make games better.
Well, I don't necessarily think it is the rough edges. I think it's just a product of, like, actual creativity that isn't just kind of mimicking things.
Well,
it will always have rough edges, you know?
I think, yeah, well, no, I think there's different things there. But, like, I feel like I'm thinking probably more of indie games these days. But I feel like there are a lot of indie games that, like, intentionally will disregard, like, a quote-unquote good game design rule.
Why do I slip off there? Why?
Oh.
I just slipped off. I don't know what happened. I landed it, and then I just slipped. Yeah, no, I agree. God, there's so many, like...
But it is just like if I go back and think to, like, my favorite games when I was a kid, like, you know, they have flaws and rough edges, and that's like part of the personality, I guess.
Yes, for sure.
And I feel like the more game design has evolved, the more we've simultaneously lost those rough edges, which a lot of the time is a good thing, but then also some of the time is like you lose a bit of personality. And I think there's a line to be... I guess it's the same, like, they do talk about how, like, you know, sometimes you'll break a rule of what good writing is or good storytelling is as a mechanic. So it, like, you know, it's kind of the same thing. It's just like,
fuck, please.
It's becoming more of a thing.
Oh, I was so close.
Almost there.
What am I even going for down here? You know, is there even going to be anything down here? I wonder.
They're like a mid-tier collectible.
There must be. There's got to be something there. Anyway, I have no souls to lose, so it's fine. I think after this, we might stop and play some Deadlock. Oh, fuck. I'm just kind of looking around.
So I probably need to go soon.
Oh, yeah.
But I do want to see the descent.
I know, might descend into full madness. Yeah.
But yeah, like I guess like this is kind of a good example of what I was talking about with like quite a quote unquote flaw. Like, so the platforming in these games is intentionally not great. Like you know, if they wanted
oh fuck
to allow you to do platforming stuff,
they could
better.
Yeah,
they could have. The game chooses to have the movement system that it's had for the last 15 years.
Yeah.
and they still include stuff like this. And I guess that's what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like if you were trying to do things following the rules of good game design, you wouldn't have a section like this because it's intentionally fucking stupid.
Yes.
But, like, that's part of the charm.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's
And
nice.
yeah.
It's nice to have.
No, I
things
agree.
that are
Like,
just
because you get games like
bonkers.
Celeste, which don't do that. Like Celeste was pretty spot on. Like,
Yes.
I like
quite polished.
and Hollow Knight probably is in that camp too. Of like, I just consider them like really, really solid. But I do also enjoy my indie games. It's like, oh man, like this was a bad call, but I love it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think I'm there. Can you imagine if I fucked that one up? And now do I jump down to the bottom? I guess so. Oh. Pranked. Oh wait, this is a no attacking
wait, what?
area. No, it's good, it's good. I made it. What is this?
They look like catacombs. Journalist says you need to strip.
What? The three fingers are here. You need to get naked to talk to them. Sorry? Okay. Is this a prank?
We all want to see your digital butt.
Oh yeah, now I can open the door. How funny.
Okay, how are you meant to figure that out?
No, that's crazy.
Here's a question. John, where's the clue that tells you about that?
Yeah, Hyena tells you, Elliot. Duh.
I mean, no, honestly, that's fine. I mean, that's like the established thing.
Who
I
is
just,
Hyena?
Like, yeah, I just think it's funny that, yeah. So
Wait,
you're just basically saving Ruben the time of having to come back here.
but the three... Who are the three fingers? That's different to the two fingers.
You could tell this is a Nintendo game because it's got big hand enemies.
Mm-hmm. It's a classic. The lady... Oh, the Shiburi Grape lady. Yeah, yeah. I've got to complete her quest. I found another Shiburi Grape.
I'm not so sure you should have gotten naked for this thing, Ruben. I'm beginning to question.
Been pranked.
Uh,
Oh, so the three fingers are the ones that have seemingly released madness into the world. That makes sense. So now I've been marked with some kind of madness. Yeah, look, I'm all burned and all fucked up. Oh, I've got the mad eyes. Whoa. That's crazy. So now I'm just permanently fucked up. Weird.
there's still more down here, Ruben.
What? No, there isn't.
There's a wall you can roll through. You idiot.
There's a wall I can roll through. Wow. Oh, so I could have not burned down the Erd tree. How funny. God, this goes on forever. It'll never end. Where am I right now? Oh, this is going to take me down to the Ainsel River. Wow, so I'm really going low. Crazy. Oh, they're flying ants. I hate that.
Yeah, this looks visually distinct. Like, this looks like a new...
Yeah, this is a new zone.
Area.
Defo. Deep root depths. The fuck? What? I'm floored. This game is all... There's so much to it. You know, like, it's all like this shit.
Yeah, no, I saw a thing, like, recently where Miyazaki was saying that, like, they're not going to try and top Elden Ring, like, they're going to do smaller games after it.
Yeah, correct.
And, like, the more I watch you play this game, the more I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, just that seems necessary.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't even match this consistently. It'd be a fool's errand.
There's just too much to it. Like, it actually is
Yeah.
too big of a game. It's crazy.
I think it's good to do that once, but I'm glad they're going to, like, intentionally change direction after it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, okay, good. You, not like, whereas, you know, like, Tears of the Kingdom seemingly doubles down on Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
And that game was already too big. Although it's the same map, I guess, so that probably helps, but still. Yeah, see, Jonathan, I think this is a great example of that thing I was talking about, where I like that games now are doing a better job of embracing shit. Like, shittiness. And I do think From deserves a lot of credit for creating the
I
environment.
think they
where
really
they're allowed to do
pioneered
that.
it, to be honest.
I think Dark Souls taking off is what made it
Made it
acceptable.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Where the fuck?
Like, because, yeah, I don't think it was really the first to do it. Maybe not even the best or whatever, but, like, Dark Souls, I think, was, yeah, the one that's, like, made it mainstream or whatever, especially just at that time.
God, these bugs.
Oh, no.
Ugh.
See, okay, I will say I'm not a fan. As somebody who's like a obsessive completionist, I'm not a fan of this whole secret wall could have a whole giant. Like, I want to see all of the game. It's the one part of this trend that I don't approve of. Is the like I hated the way Hollow Knight was like, there are just some parts of the game you won't ever see. Like, fuck you, I want to see all the things. That's why I play a game.
Did that happen in Hollow Knight? I don't remember.
Yeah, Hollow Knight had like a few quests and stuff that were just like extremely unlikely to see, and I read about them on the wiki because that's as close as I'm ever gonna get.
Yeah. Newman's Rune. Ooh.
Isn't that the guy from Seinfeld?
Yeah, that's Wayne Knight's character from Seinfeld. He's in this.
Yeah, that's fine, but I still want to do it, Jonah, and I don't feel like I should have to do multiple playthroughs to do it.
Yes, I also don't like having to do multiple playthroughs to 100% things.
Or experience everything. I mean, I get like to a degree if it's like completely divergent things. There's like wiggle room there, but I don't like when it's sort of like a sort of minor side quest, which is I think what Hollow Knight and Elden Ring tend to do. But yeah, there's like a little minor side quest thing that you can't really experience the true variance of it, depending on how you interact with other systems.
Yeah, I also don't like that.
Like,
I'm with you.
Yeah, it's one that like personally just not into.
I don't even know where I'm going right now. Where are my souls? There they are. So can I not get that item? That pranking item? Oh my god, oh my god. No, no, no. I hate this. Fuck. Alright, we'll give this one more try and then we might wrap up, I think.
Yeah, so I guess journalist, I think where the line sits for me, maybe, is like if there are say 2 or 3 distinct endings, if I have achieved both or all 3 of those endings, then I should have interacted with every variation of side quests and stuff. Does that make sense? Or had the option to. Like I guess specifically what I'm talking about is when there's like extra like side quests or something, and it's just like you could get all the endings without ever engaging with character X properly or something. And I'm like, no, like they need to be part of one of the endings, or I hate you. Yeah, see that I kind of hate that unless there's like 3 or 4 endings, and if you do the ending, then you would have fought all of them. Like, if there's 4 endings to Sekiro, and getting all 4 endings means that you fought all the bosses, I will accept that. Like, yeah, that's, you will be allowed in the Elliot Diebold list of video games that are acceptable. But if you can get all 4 endings, and there is still like bosses that you haven't fought, and it just like aren't hidden away optional, but are like limited access, then you're dead to me. Yeah, honestly, I am not really into games that change their story based on player engagement. This is my potentially hot take, but like, it's overdone and it should be stopped.
Yeah, I'm much more a fan of a constructed, crafted story than a one where you have agency.
I think there's wiggle room in it, don't get me wrong.
Right,
but like,
I'm gonna go for it. I'm going for it.
Yeah, see, Disco Elysium is a great example of one that I feel like the story adapted to me in a fun way.
Yes.
Ruben, you forgot to jump.
I hate this game so much. Well, I can't stop there. I was so close to the end. I think it's different when the narrative is the game, though. I do think that makes a difference.
This is like I've been trying to like
justify your feelings about narrative.
I have been trying to gather my thoughts on story in games, because it is. I mean, and obviously, I think for every time you make a, there are exceptions. Like I will unashamedly barrack for all of the Naughty Dog games, despite the fact that, like, I think if you made a list of the top 5 things I think a game shouldn't be, their games like are
Yes,
all
that's
defined
so
by it.
interesting. Yeah.
So, like, obviously there's always a kind of exception to any rule, and like Disco Elysium I think is the one where I'm like, well, that's like an exception to most of the rules I'm stating here, because I mean, it does kind of tick me off to know that I won't get to experience all the variations of that game. But anyway, I guess part of me just feels like I have more respect for games that do use the medium's unique traits to tell their story. So like if you're a video game, I think I think a lot more of your story if it's a story that couldn't be told in another medium. So Disco Elysium gets those points because, like,
you couldn't do Disco Elysium as a book.
No.
Well,
no.
you could do a very bad choose your own
I
adventure.
guess you could do a choose your own adventure, but it sucked.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. And so I think technically every game that has like a story that changes based on player decisions meets that criteria. It's just like now I think we've reached the point where that's such a lazy and common way of doing it that I'm like, yeah, you don't really get full points for it anymore.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Whereas like you compare like Outer Wilds is my kind of gold standard.
Fuck off! Fuck off! These fucking ants. They just like shepherded me off the edge.
They're good.
They're good. They know how to work together, those ants. Yeah, no, I'm with you. Like, I honestly think a lot of game stories should have no decisions in them at all, because they would be better if they didn't, you know? Like, I played the Telltale Walking Dead games, and I was like, I actually feel like they're an example of a game where I don't know if they actually should have decisions in them.
No, well, particularly because those decisions didn't really amount to anything. Like,
yeah, I agree.
It'd just be like, well, you'd get character A instead of character B.
Yeah. And that's fine from a, like, if you like a character more, then you get to pick to keep them around or whatever, but it's not like a way to construct a story.
No, that's pretty minimal. I think, so, one of the quotes that's always stuck with me is, like, because obviously I'm a, like, unashamed Majora's Mask stan. And Onuma has said that when he started designing that game, the thing he wanted players to feel like was a detective. And so I think that's why, like, it's kind of on the nose, but like Disco Elysium does it so well because it's not so much that the plot is changing based on your interactions as much as it is the side of the world that you see is informed by which sides you choose to investigate. Does that? So it's not like, like Telltale's the other end of the spectrum. It's like, I have arbitrarily decided character A will live and character B will die. Whereas Disco Elysium's more just like, interact with this world in a way that makes sense to you and be the detective.
In response to what you said, Jonathan, about like branching decisions being something you can only really experience in games, like that's true, but I think a more powerful version of that is the kind of natural storytelling that you get from games already. Like, and that's what I think
like,
Disco Elysium plays into so well.
Yeah, like, I just think branching stuff like Telltale or whatever is like, I agree that is something you can only do in games. It technically fits the bill. It's just kind of like, for me, it's just so overdone now that I'm just saying, like, you don't get the points anymore.
Yeah, interesting.
Like, I will fully admit that it meets the criteria. It's just like I'm trying to think of like a good comparison or something, but it just feels like it's so basic now that I'm like, like, doesn't really count. Whereas I think what's more interesting is kind of where, so rather than making the player make choices that affect the plot, I like it more where you encourage the player to...
Why is there no fucking grace
investigate
down here?
the world?
Where's the grace?
And then it responds to that. I don't know if that really makes sense. This is the I don't feel like I have a full grasp on where this line is for, and so I'm trying to like figure it out.
There has to be a side of grace down here. Where is it? Where is the side of grace? Where is it? Oh, I can bring up horse. Oh, is that it over there? I think that's it over there. Okay, thank God. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. We made it.
Well, I think potentially the plan after Elden Ring is to do a Baldur's Gate 3 stream.
Yeah,
together,
that'll be an interesting one to reflect our
that's
opinions on this.
yeah. Like that, and that's honestly part of why I want to do it. To be honest, is because my Baldur's Gate 3 feels like another one of these games that'll help me figure out where the lines are for.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, I think it'll be it just seems like a fun game to co-op based on the little I know about it. Huh. That's fun.
Die! Give me your cracked tears. Staff of the Avatar. Oh! I'm the Avatar. That's nice for me. Master of all 4 elements. Oh my god, these are different ants, are they?
See, I reckon that's probably cool, Jonas. I think in some ways it's just kind of not my cup of tea a lot of the time. But, like, I respect. Even if sometimes I'm like, that's not the kind of game I want to play.
Hmm.
Whereas, like, I don't know, and maybe this is unfair, but there's definitely a category of games where I'm like, not only do I not want to play it, but I think people should feel bad that they do.
Like what? What's a game in that category? Name and shame them. I'm so curious.
Yeah, let me think. Because I'm genuinely blanking, even though it's definitely a thought I have, so I promise I'm just being stupid, not cowardly. Having admittedly not played it, I feel like Red Dead Redemption fits into this category for me.
Of a game that you think shouldn't be.
I don't see the appeal. I don't. Yeah. I mean, I guess like yeah, like Candy Crush, unless it's a mobile game. So like.
But
that's
you've played and enjoyed some Assassin's Creed games, haven't you?
Yeah.
But I feel like Red Dead is in a similar category to me of like, it's just kind of a game that I don't really see a huge amount of appeal in, but it's just kind of an open world that you can lose your brain in and play, you know?
But I guess what strikes me about Red Dead, having like watched the trailers and stuff, like, it doesn't look like the gameplay is good. I guess that's what...
Yeah, sure. It's so funny.
You know,
I never played the first Red Dead, but I tried. Red Dead Redemption 2 came out and got like incredible reviews from everybody, you know. And so I tried to play it, and I swear to God, it starts with like an hour-long section where you're trudging through the snow, and I couldn't get past it. I actually tried it so hard. I tried to get into it. It was just so mind-numbingly boring that I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, and like I think that's just like I'm like. Yeah, I don't know. That does my head in a bit, where I'm just like, we shouldn't be encouraging games to do this. Like, just go watch movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm not into that, Jonathan. I don't think we need that in our life. And I'd be happy to delete Red Dead from the universe.
That's such an interesting take.
If I was given that jurisdiction.
Because it's so... Red Dead Redemption 2 is so loved.
Yeah, I know.
But just not by you.
More people are going to hell than heaven in most, pieces of fiction. So I just think that's probably true of us as well. I'm gonna be the gatekeeper of video game heaven and hell.
Okay.
I'm gonna be at the pearly gates of video game heaven. Anybody who likes Red Dead isn't getting in.
Can we talk about this? So this is something that Penny and I talk about so frequently. Mindy St. Clair in The Good Place. You've seen The Good Place, right, Elliot?
Yes, yeah. She's the one who was in like Purgatory. Or whatever,
She was in the medium place. She got put in her own.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what it was, but she like.
No, she had like an exactly 0 score.
No, it was like she had like, I don't know, done something horrible, but it had resulted in a lot of good unintentionally.
Yeah, that's
so they
right,
couldn't decide if she should get credit for that or not. But then the whole point of the show later is like that nobody is getting into hell because the modern world is too morally complicated anyway. So how did she end up in the medium place? If nobody's getting in anyway, why is she there?
I don't remember the specifics enough to talk about that, but I thought part of it was that it kind of all just like, cancelled out exactly for her, whereas I guess for everyone else it didn't.
But then that means she's the best possible, like the best human the most pure good human that has existed in, millennia, thousands of years, hundreds of years at least. Doesn't add up. What is this place that I'm in? It's such a huge area.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if Hasbin delves any more into that kind of good placey area of like judging divine judgment. Ooh, that's pretty.
We can go over there, but I feel like I should wrap up at this point.
Yeah, actually, I probably need to get going. So. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds interesting. I will check that out.
Godwin, such cruelty. Oh, my poor. There's the. But why? A scion of the golden bough.
I'm not following this.
Just kill him. Kill the guy.
No, she's one of
Do
the
it.
crones of the two fingers. She's cool.
So
She's chill.
kill her.
No,
Coward.
you're a villain. Which one's Godwin again? Is Godwin's the first husband? Godwin is Horaloo. Oh, and that's right. Destined Death was the blade of the beast clergyman. No, Godwin's not Horaloo. I don't know. Oh, it's too difficult to keep it straight. Alright, I think this is where we're going to wrap up. Oh. But thanks for tuning in, folks, and thanks for joining, Elliot.
Yeah, no worries. Good luck finishing the game.
Yeah, one
soon.
of these days. One of these days we will. Alright. Catch your hand, everybody. Bye.
See ya.